Hi, this is Dr. Ajero, Professor of Piano at Stephen F. Austin State University. And in this video, I want to show you how to play the song Star Quest by Phillip Keveren. And this comes from page 54 from the Leonard Student Piano Library Piano Lessons Book 1. I'm going to start off with a model performance of it, and then I'm going to break it down into small chunks that you're going to be able to play the piece. And then you could always rewind back to the beginning of this video to play along with the recording that I have here. So if we take a look at Star Quest, the top of the page has the right hand covering middle C with its first finger. Then the second finger will cover D, third finger will cover E, fourth finger will cover F. Can you guys play those first four notes going forwards with me? Ready, go. C, D, E, F. In the left hand, put your left hand thumb on B. If your thumb's on B, your second finger's on A, third finger's on G, fourth finger's on F. Can you guys play those notes for me? Like this. B, A, G, F, 2. Ready? Again. B, A, G, F. So when you put your hands in place for the Star Quest piece, you want to have both thumbs kind of side by side with C and B right next to one another. Okay. Now, if we take a look at the music itself, notice which hand starts with first. It starts in the bass clef, so then we're going to start off with our left hand. They were nice enough to give us a finger number 4. So if we go off of our chart and we also look at that note is on the line between the two dots, then we know that first note is F. So you want to take your pencil and write in the magnifying glass that very first note is F. And then immediately after that, then we switch over to the treble clef where the right hand is playing. And it's also playing a note that is played with the fourth finger. Can you put your right hand back where it was a second ago and play the fourth finger? That note is also F. So take your pencils and write in an F there. Okay. Then we have two other notes in that measure that come after that F. We have a note that is going up, or is it going down? If you said going down, then you would be correct. And in this case, one note down from F is E, because it's only going a step down. Okay. So F to E. And then the last note, they were nice enough to tell us that it's finger number 1. So notice that that's a skip down. So you want to skip your second finger and go to the thumb and play the C just like so here, okay? Can you play those three notes like this? F, E, C. Okay, one more time with me. Ready, go. F, E, C. So if we add our left hand to that, then those first four notes should go like this. 1, 2, listen to me. F, F, E, C. Try that again with me. 1, 2, here I go. F, F, E, C. And that pattern actually happens quite a number of times. Can you scan through the piece and see how many times that F, F, E, C shows up in your music? I see it another time in the first line. And if you want to box it out, you can do so over there in measure 3. I see it there. Wonder where we... Okay. And then where else do we see it? I see it in measure 5. So that happens quite a bit. So that's really important to know that very first measure. Okay. Now what happens in between those measures is actually pretty easy. What's the first note that we have on the word heavens in measure 2? If you said D, you would be correct. okay? Because it's one step up from the C that you just played. And then speaking of that C, then that's the very next note that you play, a step down from it on the ends of heavens there, okay? So can you guys play that measure? Don't forget half notes get 2 counts, so it should sound like this. D2, C2. Can you guys play that with me? 1, 2, ready, play. D2, C2. Now let's try to put it together with the very first pattern that we had, so it sounds like this. F, F, E, C, D2, C2. Can you play that with me? Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. F, F, E, C, D2, C2. Any problems with that? You could always go back and try that again with me here. But we're going to go on to the next portion. We've seen this before. This is the same thing, right? F, F, E, C. The only difference is in the very next measure, in measure 4, on the word R, instead of both D and C being played, now we just have the D all by itself. And what kind of note is it? If you said whole note, you would be correct. Okay, so we want to hold that for 4 counts. All right. So the third and fourth measure should sound like this. Wonder where we are. 2, 3, 4. Want to try that with me? 1, 2, here we go. Wonder where we are. 2, 3, 4. You ready to go on to the whole line? Let's try the whole line now. Okay, 1, 2, and 1, 2, ready, go. Gliding through the heavens, wonder where we are. 2, 3, 4. Any problems with that? Let's keep on going then if you're doing well with that. Let's move on to measure 5. In measure 5, remember, have we seen this before? Yep, exact same thing as measure 1. In fact, both measures 5 and 6 are the same thing as measures 1 and 2. So we don't even need to go over that one again here. The only new stuff is in searching for a star. Again, what note do we have in the left hand? There's only one note actually that we're playing in the whole left hand, and that's F there, okay? They probably should have just said that at the very beginning, that's the only note you're playing, but oh well, we're in this position anyway. F, and then how about the notes here? You notice the note with the little line going through that? That's middle C. And then how about all the notes that follow it? Are they going up or are they going down? If you said going up, then you would be correct. And it's all going by stepwise motion. So it's just C, D, E, F. Can you put that together with the F in the left hand? So it sounds like this. F, C, D, E, F, 2, 3, 4. I like to count 2, 3, 4 after all my whole notes. Try that part with me. Searching for a star. 1, 2, ready, play. Searching for a star. 2, 3, 4. Now let's try the whole second line together here, okay? Got your hand in the right place? Okay? Sitting straight and tall, feet flat on the floor. 1, 2, beginning, and galactic travelers searching for a star. 2, 3, 4. Okay? So now I'm going to play through the whole thing one more time. And what do you notice at the very end? In addition to the double bars, we have a repeat sign. So don't forget to repeat through the whole thing. So in case you mess it up the first time around, no worries. You always catch me the second time around here, okay? 1, 2, and the beginning, 2, here we go. F, F, E, C, D, 2, C, 2, F, F, E, C, D, 2, 3, 4. F, F, E, C, D, 2, C, 2, F, C, D, E, F, 2, repeat again. Gliding through the heavens, wonder where we are. 2, second line, go. Great galactic travelers, searching for a star. 2, 3, 4. How'd you do? All right. If you have any questions or comments, or if you want to send me a video of you playing through this here. I would love to see you guys playing through this fun piece here, and you can even play it with the accompaniment that I did at the very beginning to give it that more military or Star Quest type of feel to it here, okay? You could always email me at ajeromp@sfasu.edu, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and have fun practicing. Bye.